third grade team, and we're here to teach you about how to behave in an assembly. I'm Miss Mays, and this is...
Hi, I'm Mr. Burnett, and today we're going to talk about how to walk in the hallway the right way. Hands to our side, eyes looking forward, not talking or turning to our friends. And we're going to practice walking into the assembly room and sitting down.
Yes, because when we're walking in, we want to make sure we're on the third tile, single file, following our teacher's directions, because we don't always sit in the same place. So we have some lovely student examples. They're going to walk in super quietly. Mr. Burnett is the teacher, so he's going to show them where to sit, and I'm going to be the presenter.
Okay, class, let's please make the first row starting against this black line. Sit down in a row, please. Hands to your side or legs folded.
Eyes on the presenter, so they want to be able to see the loveliness of my awesome dance moves. I don't actually have awesome dance moves, but you know, the actual presenter might, and if you're talking, you're not going to be able to hear them, right? Our voice should be at a 0, unless the presenter was like, everybody say whoop, 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 whoop. Then you would respond. And then afterwards, you would turn to your teacher.
The teacher would say, stand up, please. Okay. Hands to your side, follow teacher. We're going to exit out of the lunchroom. We're going to go to the third tile and walk quietly back to the room.
Hi, Taylorsville. This is 5th grade. I'm Miss Thomas.
I'm Miss Broadhead.
We're going to talk to you about your expectations when you are coming to the main office. So first, you need to make sure that you have permission from your teacher to be here. You can't just leave your room. When you get permission, come straight to the office. Make sure that you are not touching anybody's stuff. You are staying behind the counter. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your feet to yourself. And if the people in the office, like Miss Charmaine or Mr. Broderick or Miss Lisa, are talking to someone, make sure that you are patient and you wait until they are done before you ask them what you need to ask them. So we're going to show you an example of that with one of our helpful teacher friends.
Okay, so if you need to come into the office, you can come quietly. If there are people that are talking at the desk, you will need to wait until they are done.
Hi, how may I help you? I'm here to pick up my child.
Oh, of course. What's their name?
Hi,
Their
Mom.
name is...
Hi, Mom.
You're not supposed
Burnett.
to talk until
Sorry.
Miss Charmaine is done. Oh, okay, awesome. All right, now how can I help you?
My mom's here to pick me up. I don't feel well.
Oh, okay. Well, let's start.
Once you have completed what you came to the office to do, make sure you go straight back to class and continue doing class stuff.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Ford,
And I'm Miss Bethany.
and we're your 2nd grade team of teachers, and we're going to remind you of what it looks like to walk in the hallway.
Let's get started.
All right, so remember, first things, single file, third tile, with a smile. Your hands need to be either at your side or crossed. We said single file, not next to our friends. So we want to make sure we keep our hands off the wall because we don't want to ruin anyone's awesome work. I mean, check out what happened to poor Miss B's bulletin board.
Miss Ford, I have an idea. If my hands aren't supposed to go on the wall, I've got an idea. What if I do it like this? What if I just put my hands on your shoulders?
You know, you would
That would
want to
work.
check with the people because some people don't want to be touched, and that's okay. But that's a good place to have them because as long as they're not on the wall and not hurting anybody. Okay? All right, we're gonna have some awesome teachers give us a demonstration of what it looks like to walk down the hallway.
Okay, take a look. Make sure they're doing it right.
All right, teachers. Single file, third tile with a smile. Look at how awesome they're keeping their hands to themselves. They're walking with a purpose.
They've got those lovely smiles on their faces. They're ready to learn.
And they're being so nice and quiet that they're not going to disturb any other classes that are hard at work, because their volume should be a 0. All right, well, welcome back from spring break, everybody. We're gonna have a great rest of the year. Let's make sure we follow our hallway expectations.
Oh my goodness, you guys look so fantastic. I love that you are being so quiet in the hallway, trying to earn a positive. Arms are folded or by your sides. That's fabulous. What a great class. Hallway behavior is really important. So, Layla, when we're walking down the hallway, what are we doing?
Being quiet and keep your arms.
Yeah, being quiet, keeping things to ourselves. Awesome.
Welcome to the STEM Lab. Tigers can be accountable in the STEM Lab by being on task. This means staying seated like I am, keeping your area clean and organized. Notice around the STEM Lab, we have Legos in the bins, we have chairs pushed in the tables, the floor is clean, so that we can make sure that everyone coming in has the same opportunities that we do. We can also listen and follow directions and keep our voice level at a 0 or a 1. 3.
Tigers can also be accountable by being safe. This means using kaifuti, so keeping our hands, feet, and other objects to ourselves. This also means to use materials appropriately in the way that your teacher has asked. So if your teacher is asking you to build an array, you're making sure you're building an array. You can also be safe by keeping the floor cleaned to make sure that nobody is stepping on anything and hurting themselves. Making sure our floor is clean just like this. Thank you, boys and girls.
3. Tigers can be accountable by being kind. That means being respectful of everyone's ideas and work, encouraging and helping each other, and working together and trying your best. Being kind also means leaving the STEM lab ready for the next class. For instance, when I'm ready to go, I'm gonna look around my area and, oh, look, I dropped some things while I was working today, so I'm gonna make sure to take care of those, tuck in my chair, and leave it ready. Thanks for listening.
Here are the expectations for how to use the bathroom. You want to be on task, be safe, and be kind. Being on task looks like using the bathroom quickly. You want to enter the bathroom, close the stall door, and use the bathroom efficiently. After you use the bathroom, come out, turn on the sink, get some soap, scrub your hands nice and clean, wash off the soap, then get a paper towel or 2, and make sure you turn off the sink so that we have no water running and waste our water. You want to throw away your paper towel once you're done drying off your hands. Make sure it goes in our garbage so we don't leave a mess. Then we want to make sure we are being safe. So being safe looks like respecting everybody's privacy. You want to make sure that everyone is respecting your privacy and that you're respecting their privacy. You also want to make sure that you're cleaning up all of your things so that no one slips in the bathroom. You also want to make sure that you keep all of the water inside the sink. Lastly, you want to be kind. Be kind looks like saying nice things to people in the bathroom and also making sure that everyone around you is also being kind to each other. You want to make sure you're cleaning up after yourself, making sure the toilet paper goes in the toilet, the paper towels go in the garbage, and if you see any other garbage in the bathroom, it would be super nice of you to help clean up and put it in that garbage.
We play on the playground side of the red line. We go down the slide on our pockets with feet first, and then climb the ladders to go again.
Good try.
We say kind things to our friends.
Look at you. Good smile.
We include everyone.
Can I play? Okay, come with that.
We take turns when we play on the playground. We're good sports when others win.
Oh, great touchdown, Mountain.
We take care of our equipment. We use all of our playground equipment the right way. The ladders, slides, and monkey bars. We leave sticks, rocks, pine cones, insects, and snow on the ground.
What great behavior in the hallway. I love the way these gentlemen are just walking down there, arms folded, being quiet. Arms are folded or at our sides. Everybody's behaving so nicely. This is fabulous. There's Miss Lisa. She's looking forward to another good time with 4th grade. There's Miss Handy. She wishes she could be in the library and the lunchroom all the time. I like the way we put the cards in the baskets. We just come on through and get food nicely. We wait our turn. We don't shove. We say thank you to Miss Emily and Miss Diane. Right? We get everything that we need and we head over to the nutrition bar. Asia, what are you doing?
Getting salad.
Really? Why would you have salad?
Because it's healthy.
Because it is healthy. I love that choice. Cool. Hey Malik, how's it going? Good. What are you doing?
Eating.
Eating? Is that like your primary purpose in the lunchroom?
Yes.
You seem to be accomplishing your goal.
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome. Cami, you seem to be having excellent behavior in here. What's going on with that?
Trust me, she's not. I'm about to choke, but yeah.
Oh no, don't choke. That would be unsafe. But I love this good, safe behavior in the lunchroom. This is fabulous. I love the way you guys are just sitting there, visiting quietly, eating your food. Hey, bud. Here we have more friends. Are you having a good time? It's lunchtime. Yeah. In the lunchroom, what's the expectation?
Eating, being quiet, and
Eating.
quiet and not talking.
Not talking or just visiting quietly?
Yeah, visiting quietly.
We can visit quietly? Visiting quietly is awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
We love visiting quietly. Whoa, that sandwich looks great. Do I get some? No, we don't share food, do we? That wouldn't be very safe, very healthy, very sanitary. Although that sandwich looks awesome. So does that one. That also looks awesome. I don't get a bite of that one either, right?
No.
Okay. Thank you for having such good lunchroom behavior. We really appreciate it. You still have your 4 Oceans bracelet? And I'm wearing one of mine today too. We're like bracelet twins. That's awesome. Notice that the overall level of noise in here really isn't very noisy. People are just on task. They're just eating, visiting a little bit, but not screaming. Hey, Cuckoo. You having a good time today? I like the way you are nicely eating your lunch. Tell me any rule for being in the lunchroom.
Eat.
Eat. Eat is always a good rule. Absolutely. Thanks, 5th grade. You're doing such a good job. This is going to be in the video.
Being safe in the library looks like walking feet, keeping your hands, arms, and feet in a safe place. Being on task in the library looks like listening to Miss Handy or any other teacher. This means following the library rules and using a shelf marker. Once Miss Handy gives you the shelf marker and tells you that you can find a book, try to find your books quickly and quietly. A shelf marker is used to keep the place of your book so you can determine if you want to keep it or not. If you'd like to keep the book that you've chosen, you can take your shelf marker out and put it back in the bin. Once you've chosen your book, you can go to Miss Handy's desk and face the spine toward her so she can scan your book out. Once she's scanned your book, you can quietly find a seat back at the table. Being kind in the library also looks like encouraging and helping others and saying kind words. Our voice level in the library is...
Our voice level should be a 0 or 1 for a little whisper.
Perfect.
Sure. All right, welcome to PE. In PE, we have to follow the rules for a couple of reasons. Number one, we have to be safe. If we can't follow the rules and play the game properly, people can get hurt. Number two, it's not fun when you don't follow the rules. We also need to use equipment properly. We don't throw things that shouldn't be thrown. We don't kick things that shouldn't be kicked. And most of all, we have to be active and moving around in here. So we do have to pay attention to where our arms and our legs and the rest of us are at all times so that we don't cause harm to somebody else.